Morning, happy Monday. Oh my gosh, I'm coming live this morning because I just don't have the time to spend it on Instagram and like creating content. So I thought what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my morning cacao and I'm just going to chat to you about an update of what's been going on, particularly around my miscarriage and recovery and conception journey. So good morning, here I am in my kitchen, which I have cleaned the kitchen part, I have not cleaned the house. It's a mess. So I have to say, if you are making your morning cacao, please clean your kitchen. And if you can clean the house, amazing, but I can't be bothered. Ash has just been ushered off to daycare, so here I am, ready to make my cacao. I've also done yoga this morning and had a little mushy cap, so I'm feeling pretty good. It's a good start to the week. I hope you all had a beautiful weekend. Hi, Fee. Morning. Okay, so everyone always asks me how I make my cacao because it's so damn good. But I say to you that it does have a lot of magic in it. It does come from intention. It does come from a beautiful relationship I have created with Mama Cacao. So if your cacao is not tasting so good, then just slow it down. Take your time and really start to connect with the medicine. She is a medicine and she does deserve a lot of respect and love. And I've been working with her for years now, so we've got a really beautiful relationship. This is what I'm using today, Sacred Earth Medicine. I do favor a few different ceremonial cacao. So this one is the one that I easily can just pick up at my health food store. It's really yummy and creamy, and you guys can access it as well online or at your local health food store. I am having about 2 tablespoons worth, so I've already cut it up there, prepared, ready. And I add Collagen Beauty, so for my collagen dose, as well as I am using these guys at the moment, Super Feast, I Am Gaia and Jing, which are both beautiful medicines for postpartum and obviously post miscarriage. The I Am Gaia is a women's blend, so yeah, oh my god, I can't even read the back, I need my glasses on. Tonify, nourish and strengthen, replenish blood. I mean, that's what I need post miscarriage. And this one's all about the kidney Jing, so for relieving weariness, tiredness and fatigue. Oh my gosh, I'm not a very good sales rep, am I? But lucky I'm not trying to sell it. I'm just telling what I'm using. I'm just going to get my cayenne pepper. Hold on 2 seconds. So they're the little bits and pieces I put into my daily cacao. This is not obviously for ceremony. This is just for my own morning ritual. Then I'll add a little bit of the cayenne pepper, and what that does, the pepper, or you can add salt, is it allows the cacao to get into your bloodstream quicker. So it's like an activator. Yeah, for your lump jig, it's good, hey? It's good for all of us, I think, in these busy times, and that's what she's talking about, Jing. This is what we lose, you know, we're in these stressful environments day in, day out, most of us, and I mean, that's motherhood. That's working, that's all the things. So replacing that energy that we are losing is definitely needed. Anyway, 2 tablespoons of the cacao and all of the bits and pieces. I'll have a cup of filtered water. Well, this is my beautiful ceremonial mug that I use in every single ritual and every single ceremony. If you've ever sat with me, you'll know that. There it is. I will always use Sacred Smoke. I'm working with Palo Santo today. I will always connect with this medicine as well. This is a clearing tool. It also has energy, and everything needs to be just given attention and intention. So I'll always connect with it, asking for liberation of any heaviness, cleansing, clearing anything that's not aligned with my higher self, and sending infinite blessings to my ritual, my ceremony. Clearing something, there we go. Then I'll light it and I will cleanse and clear all of the medicines that I'm working with, as well as the water, as well as the equipment I'm using, and just keeping that intention in my heart of liberating any heaviness. I will also do myself. I'm not going to do that now. I'll do that when I go sit in my room and you guys aren't here. I've already done that. And then I'll put the pot on. I mean, it's pretty simple. So a little bit of a life update. Obviously, I had my first bleed. I think I've spoken about it on here. Post miscarriage, that was my last one. I had that, I'm coming into ovulation. So like 11 days ago, I think to be exact, was when it started. It was a really heavy bleed, which was great. And that's what I really wanted, is just to flush everything out. I feel like this miscarriage was definitely a wound clearing, cleansing. I've never experienced so much blood, even postpartum. I don't remember it being so intense. So I feel like there was a lot to clear from my pregnancy and birth with Asha, from postpartum, from all of the grief with everything that I experienced during pregnancy and postpartum. So it was just like, whew, my womb needed a good cleanse. So I'm feeling ready to, I'm feeling ready to conceive again. I'm on the path. We are on the path. But it's big. You know, people are like, how are you? And physically, I'm definitely feeling better. But physically, my body took an absolute hit. So for anyone that has experienced miscarriage, please take care of yourself. Please take time. Like it took me a whole, probably 6 weeks to come back to where I'm at, which is where I'm at now. Yeah, probably about 6 weeks. So it does take time. It's not about just going back into your life and getting back into things. You really do have to take the time to rest and reset and recalibrate. You know, it's a big thing, the loss, and your body goes through a lot of trauma. Your womb goes through a lot of trauma. So that's what I've been doing. Lots of rest, lots of water, lots of nutrient dense foods as much as I can, lots of supplements. I'm working with a beautiful herbalist. I'm working with an acupuncturist, and I have all of my wonderful healers and kinesiologists that I also work with, so doing the energy work as well. It's all needed. And I think that anyone that underestimates what goes on in a miscarriage, you know, that it just kind of blows it off as, it's done. I don't know, like it really takes time, and it's not just mentally and emotionally, it's energetically and physically, which I wasn't expecting. So yes, please take your time. Please be gentle with yourself. Please nourish yourself with warming foods. You know, it's about putting the fire back in your body. So that's why cacao is beautiful as a postpartum medicine, as well as post miscarriage and for women in general, because it is the fire element. So as well as it being grounding, it does replace the fire that we lose when we lose all that blood, and we are in that loss of being open and releasing. So cacao is great for that. So that's why I love cacao as well. Another added bonus that she's been here for this for me. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling ready. I mean, there's moments where I'm like, oh, you see babies, you see women that are pregnant, you're like, oh my gosh, I want that. And, you know, I've got to go through the whole process again. And that starts with doing the deed. And I mean, that's a big thing, right? Postpartum, like the amount, not postpartum, post miscarriage, like the amount of trauma that my womb has experienced, my body's experienced, is like getting back into that and feeling sensual and sexy and all the things again. So it's a rebuilding, but I trust my body. I trust it 1,000,000% that it needed to do what it did, and I will be able to conceive again. And I'm working with a lot of affirmations at the moment, just around like, I'm the perfect age for motherhood. Yes, I'm turning 42 in January, but I'm the perfect age. My womb is young, my womb is fertile, and I'm going to be a beautiful mama again. So baby number 2 is coming in hot, circling around, just waiting for that moment. And physically, I just have to be in tip-top shape. And that's why I'm really big on, fueling myself with nutrition and looking after myself. And I've physically been resting more than I ever have I think in my entire life, I've never laid flat on my back for so long, which comes with its own challenges, like boredom. Yes, I felt that over the weekend. I had a lot of boredom come up and I'm like, oh my gosh, and I'm not drinking as well. That used to help with a lot of boredom. So it's like really just sitting with myself, lying with myself and being like, okay, why am I bored? What's happening? It's just another layer to work with. So there you go. It's not all sunshine and rainbows over here, although I did see a big, beautiful rainbow this morning when I came home from my yoga. But it's not. It's definitely not. Yeah, what else can I tell you? That's kind of it for now. That's all I'm going to tell you for now because I don't want this to go on forever. Anyway, I have just put that cacao with all of the delicious bits in. I have heated it, but I haven't boiled it. Then I always call in Goddess-ish Cacao, Maestra, Humpy. I will talk to this beautiful medicine and I will call in liberation. I will call in light and love, and I will say a prayer, and then I will breathe on this cayenne pepper, which activates it 3 times, and then I'll put it in my cacao. And then I'll go back to stirring my medicine. I'll put in a sweetener. I use maple syrup most of the time. I've heard that if you heat honey, it does make it rancid, so I try not to use honey. That's why I use maple syrup. Yeah, that's kind of it. I'll pour my cacao. I'm gonna go into my room. I'm gonna sit there. I'm going to meditate. And I'm just gonna have some time for me before I drop into some work. And then I am working at the gym today. I've got a session in there. So that's my life update around miscarriage and conception. If you have moved through miscarriage, please get the support you need. Please don't think it's nothing. Please don't just get back into life, because as I've heard from hundreds and thousands of girls that have reached out to me on Instagram post me sharing about my experience, is that it'll come back up, you know, as it does, it will resurface. And I've got girls that have had miscarriages 6 years ago and they're still holding on to the pain from that. So please just seek the support that you need, whoever that is, whoever feels the most aligned, whether that's talking or energetic work or, yeah, just speaking with people that have gone through a similar experience. And I'm always here if you need to chat. Anyway, that's all I've got for you. I am signing off to drink my cacao. Ciao! How do I turn this thing off?